When is enough enough? Huh? When is enough enough? I had a little light WNBA coverage because the NFL is starting this week, last preseason game. We about to get started the season, so my focus was there. But I did catch some of this Connecticut Chicago game. And why is it Connecticut? They must have they got something going on because the drama always surrounds Connecticut. And they're not even going to exist next year. Are they trying to go out with a blaze of glory? I don't know. But when is enough with these damn referees, man? I understand. And again, me being a former pro athlete, I've had and I've seen my share of bad calls. Comes with the territory. There's nothing you can do about it. Fair, unfair, whatever the situation is, it's part of the game. If you play professional sports, there are going to be calls that don't go your way and that you don't agree with. We can get over that. But they have to be in the realm of logic. It has to be in the spirit of play. If it's a hard foul, if it's towards the end of the game and you letting them play, or you start the game and you calling everything, you calling it tight, as some people say, it's part of the game. You don't like it. If it's against your team, you love it. If it's for your team, it's part of the game. However, you can't ignore obvious stuff. You can let a foul go, but if somebody travels, doesn't matter if you calling the game tight or loose. If somebody goes out of bounds, if somebody doesn't hit the rim in the shot clock violation, there are some things that are just obvious. If somebody is on your back, that should be a foul. And you got, I don't know who this is. Is that Haley Van Lith coming down the court? But she gets the ball to Ariel Atkins. And I believe that's E. Will going down the paint. Bounce passes. He's in the middle of the lane. And Aaliyah Edwards grips her up, both hands on her. So Aaliyah Edwards is clearly fouling E. Will right there. Because she fouls her and lets her go. Because she's expecting the foul. Aaliyah Edwards is expecting the foul. This guy right here does nothing. He is looking dead at it. She is looking dead at it. And they do nothing. That is obvious. She's got her around the neck. She is looking dead at it. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because line of sight, and I believe that Sanaya Rivers is right in her line of sight. To me, that's no excuse. She can still see it. This guy right here, hell no. You are looking directly at it. No excuses. You have no excuse for this. And Tyler Marsh loses his shit. Rightfully so. And I know coach is supposed to keep it together and keep their cool and all that kind of stuff. But in this situation, I agree. I understand it. These refs have been horrible to the point where it is ruining the game. It, in my opinion, I've been watching most of the WNBA games this year. I watched most of them last year. And the refs were just as bad, if not worse, last year. You cannot miss these obvious calls. These refs have been responsible for fights breaking out, missed opportunities. Teams have lost games because the refs' ineptitude. It's been absolutely horrible. It has been a shit show when it comes to these referees. I don't know what they got to do to clean house, to get better referees in. I have no idea. It is not out of the realm of possibility. Or let me say it like this. I understand when people say it's a conspiracy going on with the commissioner and these refs. There's a reason why they let these refs do this to the game. It's got to be a conspiracy because if you claim to be good at your job, if you claim to be at least decent at your job, you at least got to do your job. And they are not doing it. And it is obvious from everything with these missed calls or just out and out willingly to just ignore the obvious to even everything they doing. All of a sudden, Paige Beckers is getting all of these calls. And again, the big guy in the sky don't lie. They're horrible missed calls, phantom fouls, all of that type of stuff. And again, I understand that some players get the calls. I understand all of that. But when it's so obvious, it's not even funny. When people are taking a step back from a player driving the lane and that player still gets the call, when there's a clear 1 foot barrier between the defender and the player and nobody's ever touched and they still call the foul. When it's obvious stuff like that, I do not understand what these referees are doing, but literally, and I've never seen this in my life other than some bullshit you see in Pee Wee football or Little League basketball or baseball. The referees, the officiating is ruining the WNBA.